Thank you. Welcome to my presentation. I will give you a clue about my thesis in my MSc study. My title was Critical Analysis of Female Students' Retention and Graduation of Higher Education, the case of Hawassa University, Ethiopia. My advisor was Dr. Ayela Taya, and the objective of the study was to identify the major factors that influence female students' retention and graduation. Retention means staying in the campus. Graduation means graduating within the given period. The statement of the problem was, in Ethiopia, many female students are failing to graduate. So we want to identify the major factors that affect female students to graduate or to retain. In the methodology, we used stratified random sampling. In stratified random sampling, there are stratas, it means groups, and within the groups, you just take proportion of samples from each strata. The population was 1931. From this, we took 634. We used classical and Bayesian version of logistic regression. In logistic regression, when the dependent variable is dichotomous, it means when it has two outcomes, it can be success and failure. You use logistic regression, and we use classical and Bayesian. Classical means when you just infer the parameter based on the data that you have. Bayesian means when you infer the parameter that you have based on the data that you have collected and the prior information that is already known before. It can be normal distribution, Cauchy, or any uniform distribution. The variables are retention and graduation. Independent variables are variables like entrance exam score, cumulative GPA, high school GPA, it means preparatory average result. So there was many variables, but out of this, some variables were significant, and these some variables are age, entrance exam score, preparatory average result, and these variables were significant. And in the recommendation, we say for the policymakers, it is advisable to have students, motivate the female students, give them advices, to give them tutorials and so on. And this was the conclusion. Thank you for your attention. If you have any